Hello from the Lofftaptoys toy gallery. You're getting a shot of some of the areas of the toy room right now because I can't face the camera towards me and then flip it back towards the toys, so you're just gonna have to hear my voice and not see me. Anyways, before I introduce you to the Buzz Off collection, I wanted to talk a little bit, and while I do that, you can kind of feast your eyes on some of the toys that are in here. Anyways, I'm about to show you kind of a pre-video. In a sense, I'm going to do this professionally in the long run, and I actually have a couple more buzz offs that are coming, but I wanted to kind of get a little training on doing this on by myself, basically. But I'm going to go ahead and share to you the buzz off collection that I owned, the collection that I've had probably the longest and put the most time and money and effort and love into. I've had many different amazing items, but the Buzz Off collection obviously is my all-time favorite and where my heart really is when it comes to Masters Universe. So if you've heard of me, they call me the crazy Buzz Off collector because I am crazy for the Buzz Off. Also know me as Luke Skywalker. People call me a lot as well. Anyways, I hope you enjoy it. I'm not going to show off everything in the toy room. But I'm just going to mainly go to the buzz offs. I have the flash on because the lighting in here is not that great, and but here we go. So here is the case, and it also extends to another shelving unit. You can see how the case is pretty full, so eventually I'm going to have to figure out how to display everything so people can actually see it. But this is what I call the corner area of the toy room that has all my buzz offs. Okay, let's do it real quick. How fast can we go here? All right, up here you have basically there we go. Sorry about that. I was pressing some button. Hopefully they didn't mess anything up. Up here you just have random US release buzz offs. I just, if I see a buzz off, I just buy it and I collect it. You can see all the little guys out here. Oh, look at one of them fell. How sad is that? I will fix you buzz off. There we go. I have all the color variants of those little guys there. The head variant for the classics there. I have that crazy custom double one there. I thought that was kind of cool, so I just bought it. There's the custom slime pit that matches the poster. I got that done some time ago. There's paintings I get. There's the Halloween costume, the mask. I contract painters to do buzz off stuff because I'm that crazy. Anyways, okay, let's go to the first level here. All right, you see in the back there is a prototype. That is truly a vintage prototype of Buzz Off. You have the famous Dark Arms Buzz Off. What makes mine even better than yours is that it's orange chest version as well. So you have two variants in one there for you. I got prototypes that I've had for over 10 years now for Top Toys. I did a lot of stuff back in the day. I had a couple contacts that I knew from people who worked at the Top Toys factory, and I was able to get my hands on a couple of the prototype test shots. So take pride in those. That's another prototype test shot of the classics. You see back there, there's a mint on card that looks like it's the cassette version. Actually, you know what? I can open this. What is wrong with me? I'm opening the case because I have it. There we go. How's that better? You see that buzz off there in the back there in that that case? That was actually mine when I was a kid. I still own my actual buzz off. Actually, I think the left one was mine. I can't even remember. Actually, yeah, that one right there, back in there, was mine. That was my actual buzz off. So that's probably my most cherished and loved one, even though he's in the back. But how cool, right? To still have your buzz off. Anyways, got random stuff in there. Let's go down. Here, what you call the all brown chest buzz off from Argentina. Here you have the prototype test shot He-Man legs. That is actual prototype of the one that was released in the package, which is this one right here. Or actually, sorry, that's not the one right there, but that's the it's actually behind them. And that's another. This is another prototype. This was huge. This was a big deal when I got this prototype many years ago. The person who had worked at the factory and had it forever and ever, and it was like pulling teeth trying to get it. I'm sorry, but behind this prototype is the actual. See, there's not enough room in this here. There's another He-Man legs. Let's see if I can get to him over here. There he is. Was actually, this one was released in the package. I know some collectors don't think so, but it really was, folks. But you know, going on, this is the prototype of what was actually released in the package. But anyways, going on, we have more just different. These are mainly on here Argentina, and then you have on cards. You know, you got the Euro version back here. You have a Top Toys on card buzz off. That actually has the glossy metallic helmet in that on card, which I've never seen outside of the package, but that thing is beautiful, and I'd have to pull it out, but I'm not gonna be able to get to it. Here's a cool one. This is on card with the comic upside down, and then you see the red antenna helmet from that was also made in Argentina. People don't really know about that either. So anyways, going on, go to our Venezuela area, sort of. Back there is the Los Alamos. Obviously, you know that's the Mexico made buzz off. That is in its package, completely sealed. So that's a great find. Here's my Venezuela one. So here's the most famous one of them all. Venezuela Rotoplast He-Man legs. Only two of those bad boys exist officially, and we know that is quite a find. Anyways, going on. Wine brown variant. Basically, you know, some of us collectors have different opinions on how to what we call our variants, but this one I'm calling wine brown. This one right here is my newest comer, and this is what I would call the light brown variant. I'm calling him also milk chocolate. Right here is the famous gray variant. That right there is actually a France, we call it the France big head. He has an oversized head. That's why the helmet looks funky. Anyways, and that is the hard arms Venezuela Rotoplast right there, loose. And then, of course, I have all these on card buzz offs. That one back there is graded. This one is just a regular US release, but with the new starburst on it. All right, going down, this right here is quite loaded. Again, you have Argentina back in there. You have test shop prototypes of the 2000 series buzz off. You have the regular version of it just outside the package, showing you what it looks like and what the prototypes look like. Here is the Snake Man packaging. Here is the, I think that's the Canadian buzz off card. I also have the Brazil buzz offs. I have a couple of those bad boys, the commemorative loose. And here's my Spain Del Universal buzz off back in there. And I even have another Venezuela back in there. I just have so much. This is cool right here. This is the JCPenney mail way order buzz off. They came in, you know, in twos. I forget which one he came with in those brown boxes. But what's cool is I didn't have to buy the whole box. With the other figure, I just got the sealed bag that comes in there with buzz off, so I don't have to have the whole shebang, so I can display him by himself. I'll pull back real quick and you kind of get an idea. Okay, quickly we're gonna move on. I feel like this is taking forever already. We got more Venezuela. I got another gray variant. Skeletor legs with kind of the orange chest. Here's one of my favorite Skeletor legs with a mustard face. I love that face. This is the paint loss buzz off, which people thought that was the real deal, but in my opinion, it's just paint loss. But they still look pretty cool. Here you can see that paint loss on that one's pretty bad, but I collect them all, even though if they're bad or good, because I love them all. I got more of the classics prototype test shots. How cool is this? See that little transformer thing there? That's actually called, that's the buzz off transformer. I found that on eBay. I thought that was cool, and took it out of the package, and there's the box, and you can kind of see them. Okay, here is something pretty cool. There's only a couple of these out there. This is the actual card back for Buzz Off from the Venezuela Rotoplast line of toys. There's only a few of these that exist. I had it sent because to the AFA, because not because I wanted it graded, because I wanted it displayed. I had the backside displayed instead of the front. I thought the backside was pretty cool. And then I had the figure graded as well. Okay, and there's the comic that came with it. Alright, we're almost done. Here's another prototype. Looks like it's not, but it does, because it has the clear wings. And then it has the all red axe. So that's actually a prototype. That was owned by a Mattel co-worker. They actually got those before pre-production of when they started releasing those figures. So that was actually, I don't know what you would call it, I guess. It's basically, it has mostly reproduced parts on it, but it has a couple prototypes, and a couple of these were given to the employees, and I have one of them. There's another guy who has another one. Here's some bootlegs. There's not many bootleg Buzz Off figures, but here's a couple. You don't see them much around, but here's a couple that I found online, and I thought those were pretty cool. So I went for those. And I got a signature of one of the four horsemen there, or maybe there's a couple of them on there. On that package there. Another variant package there. And we got one more line up here. Let's go. Argentina Top Toys, orange stripe, yellow, all yellow helmet. There's the France Euro Buzz Off loose. There's the Mexico Los Alamos Buzz Off loose. There's the Canadian released Buzz Off loose. And here's those little guys. You know, if I can get them in the package too, I like that as well. Another Buzz Off variant package of the 2000, and here's another one of those. Here's the purple one. So that's the only one that I don't have out on the display. I'll go back to these guys, but here are all of them. So you can see that violet purple one is the only one I don't have out of the package, but otherwise, that is it. Hopefully you enjoyed, and hopefully I didn't bore you to death. I'll do a quick little scan of the whole room. Right there you see all those were actually mine when I was a kid. I still own all my toys. Kind of crazy. Let's go to this case real quick. Yes, that is a real faker. Leo Faker. That is a real Leo Battle Armor Skeletor. There's Leo Skelly in there. There's Wonder Bread. Look at that bad boy in there. That's a Venezuela Man-at-Arms mint on card. How do you like that? There's that famous Leo He-Man half card back in there. Anyways, I got all tons of craziness in here. Love Voltron. I do my Transformers too. Yeah, I got My Little Ponies. I got a whole bunch of crap. I got 2-packs, 3-packs. I got it all in here. It's crazy. And I play my Atari and NES right there. And even in there, there's tons of stuff. There's just, oh, look at the Millennium Falcon just hanging out. All right. Well, hopefully you enjoyed. Have a wonderful day.